Shannon Lewis here. I'm going to be sharing over the course of this week a few of my favorite Christmas songs. And one that I particularly love is Christmas Offering by Baloche. But starting off, the song is in the key of A. However, I will be using a capo. There are naysayers. However, the reason I use a capo is not just to make it simpler. It is because when you strum it in the key of A, the highest string ringing, the string that really rings out, that you notice kind of floating above the other instruments, is the E note. Instead of, when you capo it, you play the G shape, the highest note you hear is actually the A. And since it's in the key of A, it kind of creates this nice chimey ringing effect. And I just love that, and it cuts through all the other instrumentation. So I'll encourage you, no matter what key you pick, to use a capo. Starting off, also, there's a lot of slash chords in Christmas Offering and in the original song, Offering. And so we can cut those things out for the most part. We'll keep some of them because they are important to the song's melody. But even if you're leading a band, your bass player will probably carry those. So you can just play the top portions of those chords, which is what you see in front of the slash. So here's the song. Here we go.
Over the skies of Bethlehem appeared a star, while angels sang to lowly shepherds. 3 wise men seeking truth traveled from afar, hoping to find the child from heaven. Falling on their knees, they bowed before the humble Prince of Peace. I bring an offering of worship to my King. No one on earth deserves praises that I sing. Jesus, may you receive the honor that you're due. Oh Lord, I bring an offering to you. The sun cannot compare to the glory of your love. There is no shadow in your presence. No mortal man would dare stand before your throne, before the Holy One of heaven. It's only by your blood, it's only by your mercy, Lord, I come. I bring an offering of worship to my King. No one on earth deserves praises that I sing. Jesus, may you receive the honor that you're due. Oh Lord, I bring an offering to you.
That's the basics of the song. It's simple, it's really corporate, and very easy to teach. In fact, whenever I lead the song, I know that for most people, or at least many at my church, it's a new song. So what I'll actually do is just invite people. I'll say, hey, before we start this, we're just going to sing the chorus once. And I'll invite them to sing along as soon as they're comfortable, and maybe sing through
I bring an offering of worship to my King.
And go through that chorus one time by yourself and just encourage them to make it a prayer, and then encourage them, hey, sing it along with me once before we get into the verse. And I think you'll find that people are able to sing along very easily. You may have noticed that though I did cut out most of the slash chords, there are a few that I still play. In the intro, I like the G kind of supporting everything, and doing G with D over G, and then G, and then a C over G. However, you can simplify that to just the same simple G to D, G to C. It still sounds good and very simple. The other slash chords that I encourage you to keep is the hammer-ons leading to the chorus, where it goes,
I bring an offering.
Kind of pushes the verses into the chorus and drives the chorus forward, having that little hammer-on with the G over B. If you're playing it in the key of A, it's an A over C sharp, if you choose not to use the capo. And I think you'll find that that's really strong. So if you're not comfortable with slash chords, that's one worth learning. Also, in the pre-chorus, you could do C, D to G, where it goes,
falling on their knees, they bow before the humble Prince of Peace.
I can't stop in the middle of that line. However, it's worth the time. C over E is kind of simple. It looks like an A minor, and except that you don't actually play the A note. You just strum those three chords, and then D over F sharp. I know there's other ways of doing it. I actually bring my thumb around. It's kind of the cheater version, but it works. And use that there. I think you'll find that it adds a lot to the melody.
Falling on their knees.
It's different.
Falling on their knees.
Listen.
Falling on their knees.
Just richer. So those are slash chords really worth learning for this, but otherwise it's a very simple song, and I encourage you all to teach it to your church. Thank you. Stop by my website, stlouismusic.com, for more educational videos this week. And I hope you have a great Christmas.